Welcome to your English learning adventure. Get ready to listen, learn new words, and have fun practicing English. Before you watch, make sure to subscribe. It tells YouTube you like this content, and they'll recommend it to more people like you. Let's grow together.
Close your eyes and imagine a world without light. A dark, quiet world. Now, open them. The light you see, the power in your home. Much of it began with the dreams of one man. A man of light, of visions, and of mysterious ideas. His name was Nikola Tesla. He was one of the greatest inventors who ever lived. When people saw him walking down the street, they thought he was a quiet, lonely man. But they didn't know. His mind was a storm of electricity, full of brilliant ideas. He dreamed of a world with free energy for everyone. His story is not just about science. It is a story of hope, magic, and a little bit of mystery. Our story begins in a stormy night in 1856 in a small village in Croatia. The sky was black, the wind was strong, and the rain fell hard. Then flash! A huge lightning bolt lit up the sky. At that exact moment, a baby boy was born. His name was Nikola Tesla. The old women in the village looked at the storm and said, "This child is a child of the storm. He will bring light to the world." And maybe they were right. As a young boy, Nikola was different. He was very curious. He didn't just play with toys. He wanted to understand how the world worked. He loved to look at the stars and feel the wind on his face. He watched the birds fly and wondered, how do they do it? When he was only 6 years old, he saw a small stream behind his house. The water moved quickly. He had an idea. He found some wood, and with his small hands he built a little water wheel. He put it in the water and watched. It turned and turned and turned. A big smile appeared on his face. It was a small, simple invention, but in his heart it was the beginning of a very big dream. At school, Nikola learned about amazing things, electricity and machines. But he had a special power. When he heard an idea, he could see it perfectly in his mind. He didn't need to draw pictures on paper. He could close his eyes and see every gear, every wheel, every spark of electricity moving together like a beautiful dance. It was like a magic cinema inside his head. When he became a young man, he studied engineering in Austria. He worked day and night, but life was difficult. He was often alone and had very little money. Sometimes he was hungry, but his dream was big and warm in his heart. He dreamed of a world where energy could travel through the air without any wires. He believed that one day, everyone, everywhere, could have free electricity. When he told people his idea, they laughed. "It's impossible," they said. But Tesla didn't listen. He didn't stop. He believed in his dream. In 1884, with hope in his heart, Tesla left Europe on a big ship. He traveled across the ocean to a new country, America. He arrived in New York City. In his pocket, he had only a few coins and a letter. The letter was for the most famous inventor in America, Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. The streets of New York were busy and loud. Tesla walked through the crowd. He was tall, thin, and his eyes were full of light. He started working for Edison. Tesla was a genius. He could fix and improve Edison's machines. But the two men were very different. Edison believed in hard, slow work and making money. Tesla believed in the power of imagination and big, fast dreams. They argued often. Sadly, their partnership ended. Tesla left with a broken heart, but not a broken spirit. This started a great battle, a war of currents. Edison used a system called DC, or direct current. But Tesla invented a better system, alternating current, or AC. It was stronger and could send power to houses very far away. Edison was angry. He didn't want Tesla to win. To make people afraid of Tesla's AC current, Edison showed dangerous experiments. He even used AC electricity to hurt a poor animal. It was a sad and difficult time. People were scared, but Tesla stayed calm. He trusted his science. He knew his idea was good and safe. Then, one day, Tesla got a big chance. He lit up the entire Chicago World's Fair with his AC system. Thousands of lights shone brightly like magic. People saw the future, and it was brilliant. Finally, the world chose Tesla's AC power. Soon, cities all across America began to shine with electric light, all thanks to Nikola Tesla. Tesla became famous. He built amazing machines in his laboratory. He created motors, giant transformers that made huge sparks of electricity, and he even had ideas for an early radio. But his biggest dream was even more magical. He wanted to send energy and messages through the air without any wires at all. He built a tall tower called the Wardenclyffe Tower. He said, "One day we will talk to each other across the world without wires. We will send pictures and energy through the air." People thought he was crazy. They stopped giving him money. The tower was never finished. But today, look around us. We have Wi-Fi, mobile phones, and wireless charging. Tesla imagined our world over 100 years ago. Even though he gave the world so much, Tesla was not a rich man. He didn't care about money. He only cared about his ideas and his work. In his later years, he lived alone in a small hotel room in New York. He was a lonely genius. His best friends were the pigeons in the park. He went every day to feed them and talk to them. He would sit by his window during a storm and watch the lightning. He didn't look afraid. He smiled. Maybe he felt the lightning was talking to him, an old friend from the night he was born. He once wrote, "The present is theirs, but the future, for which I really worked, is mine." Nikola Tesla gave us more than just light and power. He gave us a lesson in imagination. He showed us that if you can dream it, you can build it. He taught us that true success is not about money or fame. It is about having a vision, having passion, and believing in your dreams, even when no one else does. Tesla's story is a story of courage, hope, and wonder. It is a reminder that one person with a dream strong enough can truly light up the world.
Great job, everyone! Now it's time to learn some new words from our story. Welcome to vocabulary time. Let's look at some words, their meanings, and examples.
Visions. Ideas or pictures in your mind about the future. Example: Tesla had many visions about a world with free energy. Brilliant. Very smart or very clever. Example: Tesla had a brilliant mind. Famous. Known by many people. Example: Tesla became famous for his inventions. Genius. A person with very great intelligence. Example: Many people say Tesla was a genius. Argued. Disagreed or fought with words. Example: Tesla and Edison sometimes argued about their ideas. Partnership. Working together with another person. Example: Their partnership did not last long. Spirit. Inner strength or feelings. Example: Tesla never lost his spirit even when life was hard. Giant. Very big. Example: Tesla built giant machines in his lab. Now it's time to check your understanding. Let's answer a few questions about the conversation you just heard. Listen carefully and try to remember the details. You can pause the video if you need more time. Are you ready? Let's go!
Where and when was Nikola Tesla born? He was born in 1856 in a small village in Croatia. How did young Tesla learn about the world around him? He watched nature, looked at the stars, and built small machines. What special ability did Tesla have when he learned about machines and electricity? He could see the machines and electricity working in his mind without drawing them. Why did some people think Tesla's ideas were impossible? His ideas, like wireless energy, seemed too strange or magical for them. Why did Tesla go to America? He wanted to work with famous inventors and pursue his dreams. What was Tesla's biggest dream about energy and messages? He wanted to send energy and messages through the air without wires.
My dear friend, our English lesson is over today. Active listening will make you progress. Don't forget to practice. You need to practice to become strong. Want to master Learn English? You're missing out if you're not subscribed. I upload new tips and tricks every day that will take your skills to the next level. Subscribe now and never fall behind. Good luck. Goodbye.